people need to know about the Style Union, and those who don't know, because a lot of people here locally, I'm sure already are so aware of it. They shop there, which is awesome. But basically, tell us a little bit about your store, the Style Union, how it started, and what was the inspiration behind it.
Well, having my own boutique was always a goal of mine. I used to always do outfit of the days, and I would love fashion. So it was always one of my goals to have my own boutique. And you remember, you even brought it up, how I do YouTube videos.
I do. Yeah, I remember. and it's so fun because it showed that you were passionate about it, right?
Yeah.
That's something that you like to do. And to see how the story evolved from that, to me, is amazing.
Yeah. So when I graduated college, I graduated with my management degree from was UTPA, now UTRGV. But yeah, I had just graduated, and I was currently working at Dillard's, and I was trying to apply for jobs, with my degree, and I just wasn't getting any hits. Like, I would get interviews, but wouldn't get the job, and it was very frustrating. And at the time, Patty and I were hanging out a lot, and we were like becoming really good friends. We had the same style. And she had also just graduated with her marketing degree.
Shout out to Patty.
Yeah. And so we were both struggling with the same thing, like not being able to find a job with our degrees. And it was very frustrating because we went like a few months without trying to find anything. And luckily, Dillard's promoted me to like a manager. So that was like, at least I had that like under my belt. But one day, Patty and I were actually having lunch at Republic of the Rio Grande, and we will always remember this. And we were having some pizza, and we were just talking, and we were like, it would be so awesome if we were buyers for a store. And I was like, it'd be cool if we had our own store. I was like, why don't we just open up our own store? I was like, start our own boutique. I was like, we have the same taste, like, why don't we do it? And we were already taking pictures of each other, like, of our outfits, like, frequently. So she's like, yeah, let's do it. And so from there, we started brainstorming names. And we're like, okay, well, first step is trying to find a name, like, so we can get all the social media. And so that's how it started. And, that's how we came up with the Style Union. And the reason why we named it the Style Union is because it's like a union of styles. Like, Patty and I have very similar tastes, but it's also very different from each other. Like, I think I'm more girly and she is more edgy, I guess. But we also have like the same taste that kind of ties in together. So that's how it started. And from there, we started the social media and got all our licenses and everything, permits that we needed to start it. And we started online in 2016. We launched May 2016.
Okay. So, I love it. So it started out as an online shop, essentially, right?
Yeah.
And so how long after did you say you started the physical? You had the physical location?
Yeah, so we didn't open the physical location till September 2017.
Okay. So for about a year, you operated online?
Yeah, a year and a half.
Okay.
And before then, we were online only, and then we would offer pickup or local pickup. So we would meet customers in parking lots, Starbucks, like giving them their orders. And, we realized we had a lot of, obviously, like customers from here that wanted to try on and stuff like that. And people would ask us, can I like try on? I was like, it's kind of weird because it's in our house. Like, all the inventory's in my parents' dining room. And like she had some stuff in her parents' house too. So it was just like no. So we're like, okay, like we need to make it a goal to have our own location. And at the time there was this boutique called Francisca's Showroom.
Okay.
And they were located in the convention center. And the owners are so sweet. and they reached out to us and they're like, hey, like, we love what you guys are doing. Like, would you guys be interested in doing a pop-up or being a pop-up in our store? So like, we rent you a space and you sell your clothes in our store. And we're like, hell yeah. Like,
that's awesome.
That this is our opportunity to like get the taste of selling in store. Mm-hmm. And so we said yes, and we started selling our stuff in Francisca's showroom. And it was amazing because Brisa and Nayari, they're the owners of Francisca's showroom. And they kind of like took us under their wing and like showed us like what they do and stuff. So a lot of things we do right now are because of what they showed us, you know? So it was amazing. And we're very like blessed to like have them as like mentors when we did. And we actually ran into them last year in Vegas at one of the trade shows we went to. It was so cool just to see them again. But so we had our pop-up there. It was like from October till like January, February, I want to say. And then they moved to Mexico after that. They moved their store. So we're like, shit, like, what do we do now? We're like, what store can we move into? So we moved into Fashion House for a little bit. And then after that, we're like, no, like, we need our own like place. And so we started looking for locations here in McAllen because we wanted something in McAllen. We were thinking about downtown, but we're like, no, like, our brand, what we want it to represent is not downtown, you know? I don't know. I feel like sometimes stores downtown, they get like a bad rep, or like the quality. You don't think quality, I guess, when you think downtown. So we just wanted something more uptown in McAllen, and that was our goal. And we found some spaces, and then we're like, okay, like, next step is, if we do find a place, like, we need money. Because obviously we were doing this all with our own money, and well, we didn't have enough money to like order all this inventory to fill up the location or do construction if we needed to. And so we're like, we need to get a loan. So that's when we went to like the banks and tried to get loans, but we just kept getting denied. And we're like, one of the banks recommended us, like, well, why don't you guys take out a line of credit? So that's how we started. And, you know, we found this location where we're at now. We're like, we love the location of it. So we got a line of credit, and we started building out the fitting rooms and the office. And so yeah, that's how we started.